All right, today we are going to learn about how to use a calendar, okay? So we're gonna listen, participate, and follow all the directions, okay? We are going to learn about the calendar strategy. Why would we use, or why do people use something like a planner or a calendar? Marcello?
Like, because if they don't, if some people might forget, so they write it down on the day.
Right, so you write it down on the day so you can remember it. What else, Victor?
So now you don't forget.
So you don't forget stuff, because I am not very good at remembering things. I have a planner and I write everything down no matter what. So it helps me a lot. So it helps you to remember, plan, and stay organized. So today we are going to learn about a weekly calendar. There's a lot of different kinds of calendars. You can have one for a day, you can have one for a week, you can have one for a month, and you can have one even for a whole year. But I like to use the weekly ones because it kind of spreads out your week and makes sure that you know everything that you have to do, okay? So we're going to set it up so that we can use it for this week, okay? So the first step that we're going to do is we're going to write the month. Who can tell me what month we're in right now? Derek?
July.
We're in July. So right on the top, it says your weekly calendar, and right below it says month of. We're going to write what, Derek?
July.
July. So that we know what month we're talking about. And this will work for during the school year, like September, November, all the different months that we're in school. Okay? After we write the month, we are going to write the date for each day. Now, today is what day of the week?
18th.
It's the 18th, correct. What day of the week?
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. So yesterday was Monday, so we're going to find Tuesday, and we're going to write what, Marcello? The 18th, right next to it. We're going to write the 18th. So if today is the 18th and it's Tuesday, what was yesterday? What was Monday?
The 17th.
The 17th. So we're going to write 17th over there, and I am going to leave you three to write Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the dates for those. Today is the 18th. What would tomorrow be? What would the next day be? Give me a thumbs up when you feel like you have it all figured out. Got it? Good. Perfect. Now we're going to go over and we're going to write the subjects. Now, you guys have a lot on your calendars. You guys have a lot of room for subjects. But, Derek, I know you weren't here yesterday. But what subjects did you guys have yesterday?
Reading. Math.
What was first? It was right away.
Math.
Math. We had math first.
It was checking.
You're right. We had check-in first. So we're going to write check-in on top under subjects. Check-in. Check-in right on the first subject. Victor, what was right after check-in yesterday? Math. We had math right after that. What was after math?
Social skills. Oh no, I mean reading.
Reading was right after math. I really got to work on my handwriting. I hope it gets better before the school year starts. And then, Victor, what was right after reading? Do you remember? You on the phone with a friend.
This guy.
You want him to help you out? No? What was it after reading? Social skills, okay?
But I didn't remember.
Perfect. After you have all the subjects wrote in, give me a thumbs up. Maybe even check your neighbor, make sure that yours matches theirs. That might help.
Handwriting's bad. No, I'm kidding.
It is bad, right?
All right, now the steps for the calendar is listen, locate, and log. Who can tell me what listen means? Derek.
Hearing.
Hear it. You're going to listen to what somebody says, right? You're going to hear what people say. Why would we need to listen? Marcello.
Because if you don't hear it, you can't do it.
I love that explanation. If you don't hear it, you can't do it.
Yeah, like when you're out in the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay. What about locate? What could that mean? After you listen, you have to locate. What would you have to locate when you're talking about a calendar, Victor?
The date.
The date. You'd have to locate the date. What else would you have to locate?
You can't get a date.
What else would you have to locate? The date.
The date? Yeah.
The day itself. Yep. What else might you have to locate? What else might you have to locate? The subject that we're in. Because can you write, if we have a math project that's due, would you want to write that under your social skills?
No.
Would that help you at all?
No.
No. It would be kind of pointless. So you'd want to locate the subject. And then you want to actually log it, which means what, Derek? If you log something, what do? You want to phone a friend? Okay. Marcello.
Like, log is like, keep it and remember it.
Keep it and remember it. And what we do to log in a calendar is write it down.
Yeah.
Right? So we have to listen, locate, and log. Perfect. Now, we are going to do that with a couple different examples, okay? So if we have, today's Tuesday, and we have a big math project due
Log it.
today. So what do you do first?
Listen.
What are the steps? You listen. So after we're listening, what did I say the day was that it was due? Victor, should I say it again?
Yeah.
On Tuesday,
I was just gonna say
a big math project is due. When is it due, Victor?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, today. Okay, so we're going to point to Tuesday. What's due? Derek? What's due on Tuesday?
What the math problem?
A math project. So we're going to find Tuesday, we're going to find math, and we're going to go to the middle. So what do we write under Tuesday for math?
math project.
Math project. Do we just write a math project? Or what about the math project?
A big math project.
A big math project, but it is,
Due.
it's due. Math project due. We're going to do one more together, and then I'm going to give you two more to do on your own, okay? On Wednesday, to make sure we do what first?
Listen.
Listen. On Wednesday, we have to read chapters 1 and 2 in our book. So what day was it, Derek? Do you remember?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. So we find Wednesday. What subject was it, Victor?
Reading.
Reading. So we go down to reading, and we write what, Marcello?
Read 1 and 2 chapters.
Read chapters 1 and 2. I love it. Read chapters 1 and 2. Okay. I'm going to give you two more to do on your own. Remember, we're going to listen. What?
Did that hurt? Did that too?
No. We're going to listen, we're going to locate, and we're going to log. Let me know when you're ready. Give me a thumbs up. Perfect? Good. Okay. On Thursday, you have a skills assignment due. On Thursday, you have a skills assignment due. Thursday. On Thursday, you have a skills assignment due. Nice job. Now, I'm going to kind of throw you a curveball for Friday and tell me what we do about it. Okay? If I say that on Friday, because do we come here on Fridays to the summer part of it? No, right? So on Friday, you have your aunt's birthday party. And you really don't want to forget about it because she's one of the most important people in your life. Would you write that in your calendar?
Yeah.
You would. I would too. Where would you write it?
On Friday.
You'd write it on Friday. Would you write it under reading?
No.
Where'd you write it under?
Skills.
Do you think that'd be a skills?
Sure.
Is it part of school?
No.
Where did you write it?
Over here.
You put it underneath the subjects because is an aunt's birthday party as fun and as many things as you'd have to do there? Is it really a subject?
Yes.
Or is it more of a... It's your aunt's birthday, yes. But is it more of a family thing?
Family thing.
It's a family thing, so you'd write it underneath. So on Friday is your aunt's birthday party. So a calendar can be really, really useful for remembering things and keeping yourself organized. Every time you would hear a new assignment, you'd want to write it down, correct? Yeah? Why should you check your calendar throughout the day, and especially at the end of the day? Marcello.
To make sure you got everything down.
To make sure that you have everything down so that when you go home, what? Marcello. You know what to do. You know what to bring home with you. I like that you raised your hand, by the way. Thank you. So you need to check your calendar kind of throughout the day, and then especially when you go home to make sure we have everything, right? So why might you use this outside of school? We kind of talked a little bit about it. Victor.
So you don't forget like family events.
Yeah, like
Right.
family stuff. What else?
Like so you like. I don't know.
Go ahead.
So you know like forget like your friend's birthday party or sleepover.
Right.
Like planned or something.
Which those things are super fun, but sometimes our lives get crazy and we forget about
Or
it.
when your friends are supposed to come over and they never do.
See, if he had it in the planner, he would remember.
I had to go. I was at Sunday waiting for Brandon. I was waiting.
I thought you told him to go to West Guy.
No, I told him to go to Sunday, and he said
Okay.
okay, and I waited there for like 2 hours.
All right, bring it back. So, what might you record? We kind of talked about. You said a
Maybe that's super
sleepover.
fresh.
You said a sleepover. We said a friend's birthday. What else might you record that's related to home, Derek?
A sleeping all day party.
A sleeping all day party. If you wanted to sleep all day and you didn't want to forget about it.
What are those? No, we didn't do that.
Sleep.
What might you record that's related to school? Victor.
Incentive.
You'd want to write down that you'd get an incentive?
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't want to forget about it,
So
maybe.
that way,
What
so
else?
That way you know you should wake up for that day.
What else, Derek?
For not going to school.
Okay. What else? Marcel.
Like a math test or something.
Yeah, your subjects and stuff, right?
But crap, I didn't study.
Perfect. So, every time we hear a new assignment, we can write it down on our calendars, right?
Mhm.
Perfect. Nice job today, boys.
Mhm.